layering this cup, but Chameleon cell pours, just because you get to put the cells exactly where you want to create cells in this one. Kind of continue our experiments. And I let that silver churn through there just a little bit. Same with the white. I want to introduce some light and gradients to these colors. I also know that blue and the yellow touch, they're going to create some really cool greens, and I'm okay with that. Let's add a little bit more of this silver. We won't let it plunge through there. We'll just kind of just playing with the colors, creating the layers. That's all we're really doing right now. Creating layers that are going to open up later on as we open up the cells with the Penetrol. I like having nice, bright, happy colors together. Yeah, a little bit more silver never hurt anybody. That's lacking a little bit in the red. Now this is going to be on the very bottom, so it's not going to show too much. Flip it as easy as 1, 2, 3, and get it all over. Wow, that was close. It just splattered right there. Ooh, this cup. Would you look at that? It's got some really cool ribboning in there. I do want to do a chameleon cell, because it is pretty the way it is right now. I feel like with the chameleon cell it would be even better though. I like the way that white looks, and I feel like that will open up. We're gonna spin it and just spread. Having a little hard time sliding. There's still, you can tell, there's a lot of paint on here. I'm gonna spin it again, a little bit more vigorously this time. I just get the tip of the toothpick with just a tiny bit of it on there. And that is the magic right there. Coconut oil. And it might be, I don't know, maybe because it's a little thinner, because this is a little bit thinner. I have received comments from you guys in the past that you try to do this technique and you have a hard time getting cells to really form. And there's really only one main reason why that would happen. Then your paints must be too thick. Well, we got some really cool looking little cells going on over there, huh? Alright. I try to start off with that yellow layer and the white, and it's making this really cool white stained glass kind of mosaic look that I really do enjoy a lot. Alright, so we're gonna let these cells grow just a little bit longer. Fantastic. That silver is kind of shimmering in there all over the place right now, so I might need to add a little bit more. We're gonna give those some time. As I'm looking down at this thing, it almost looks like it's just staring back at me. But yeah, all of these little cells have just such a beautiful variation of different colors, patterns. That silver is adding this really cool shine to the webbing in between. I love it. The last one I did of these had a really cool stained glass window effect. So we're using different variations of blues, purples and violets, yellow and white as a separator color between the primary colors. Yes. I'm more than willing to take some ideas, maybe something that y'all are struggling with. Look at that cup, dang. But maybe take something that y'all are struggling with and make something more specific to you guys. Because let's be honest, some techniques are harder for others, and sometimes all it takes is that one person to explain it a certain way and it just clicks. So if you have any specific problems, please go down in the comment section, let me know. All right, let me get rid of these bubbles, because slamming the cup down like that kind of forced some air. Now these bubbles are dang on the pop. But we're gonna spin it gently to get these layers to kind of spread out. But I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm having a great day. Great day. Now all those lighter layers are hidden underneath, and that's why we are going to dot some silicone on with a toothpick. So I have my coconut oil hair serum right here. With that, let's go. All right. It's already looking pretty cool. I'm liking it. But we are going to see these open up in real time. So I'm going to quickly time lapse this next little section so you can see these cells just continue to expand. Well, these cells have expanded a whole lot, and they're going to continue to grow a little. I wanted to kind of fill in some of the spaces I felt were a little bit bare, but right now they're really growing really well. So I'm going to pull this camera down so we can see all these cool layered colors within these cells, and I love it, guys. I mean, you can see all the tiny colors within all these cells. And with that churn of flipping the cup like I did, like you can see that yellow and blue created some really cool greens. We have some oranges now. Yeah, this one came out pretty cool. So, I'm gonna start by layering the cup. There's no silicone in any of these colors. These are all mixed 3 parts Artist Loft pouring medium to 1 part paint. How's everybody doing this wonderful day? It is a fantastic day, you guys. It could create mud, so I'm gonna try to, get ahead of that by layering some white between it. When you mix those 2 colors together, they want to kind of balance it, or they want to cancel each other out and cause like a gray, muddy brown, and that's not something that we want in this. Because at least the sun has been shining the last few days. It's making me very happy about that. Oh, I just talked about that interaction too. All right. In this pour. So the gold's gonna add a little bit of a shimmer and shine to everything, but the white predominantly is where you're gonna see the stark differences in color. We're gonna continue layering them the way we have. We're just gonna go heavy-handed with the white here, finish off this cup. If you noticed that in the cup right there. All right, now there's no base coat. Didn't really want one, didn't really need one. So I got my spatula here. Sorry, I'm tripping over my little buddy because he wants to come in here and paint. Real quick, I'll show you the little buddy. All right, so I flipped the cup over on the spatula, and I'm just gonna pull the spatula out. Just get a little bit of a drag there. Ooh. Wow, it's very blue, but that's beautiful. Now we're gonna kind of just drag this around the edges. So I might just lift that while I spin, and that's right over the edge. Nice dark ribbon of blue there. Guys, this is already stunning looking. One thing I should have done is pop those bubbles before the spin, because now there's a few bubbles that are here and there. So let's start dotting in these cells. I'm gonna do it a little different this time and go straight out to the edge. Bunch of really pretty colors. And that gold is really helping everything stand out. Offering just enough shimmer and shine. So, wherever some of the mistakes I made early on with this technique too, I think is really attractive. For now, I'm going to touch up some spots that need it, like you do, and you do. And strategic. All right. I think we are there, you guys. But yeah, you can see how that white just brings it all out. Way beautiful. So I'm gonna let this continue to grow for about 10-15 minutes. Then I'm gonna bring you guys down. We're gonna check this thing out together, but I absolutely love it. If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.